Hello everyone and welcome back to Area 154 Labs. Today we are going to be looking into soil. Don't soil yourself, that's my job. Come here. Today we've catalogued 3 different samples from around the San Jacinto area, just in case the economic meltdown were to happen and we have to make a key decision on whether or not we're going to bolt out of town or whether we're going to stay here and defend our turf. So, now, we've pulled up different samples, and those samples are located on this screen of your documentation. The location 1, location 2, and location 3. This one happens to be just down the road on the remote expressway. This one is just on that big open dirt field out in the corner where I watch a lot of you guys just sort of truck across. I'm like, why are you doing that? There's a sidewalk right there. But anyway, this one is down off Warren Street or Warren Road and tucked way on the other side of town. So we've got 3 different soil samples, and we need to see, are any of these samples ample to be able to grow ourselves some corn? Here we go. So, here's what we're going to do. First off, we have to get the soil into these bottles because we need to saturate it with water. And you notice we're going to try to get these chunky things out of the soil. The rocks and twigs and organic matter, and if there's any worms in there or frogs or velociraptors, we want to make sure that those come out as well. So, we want to get that out of the way. Okay, don't need that yet. Let's try this. Okay, so we've got sample 3. Now I'm going to place it into the container here. And we're going to open up our shaker device. Our shake it. Now we'll very carefully try to put the funnel, a very useful invention, especially for filtering things. We'll put it in there and then we'll try to jiggle some of this bloody freakity frack. It's jammed. Crap! Back to the way we had it. Which is a lot about science, really. You try to figure out what it is you're doing, and what a glorious dirty mess. Alright, now it's time to shake. I don't shake very well. I need a professional shaker. This job. Come on over here. I brought in professional shaker Jasmine, and she's going to shake this thing like mad. Shake it all over the place, upside, downside, through side, back side, front side. Keep shake it, shake it. On the top. All that mixed in so that you have a uniform mixture and nothing's really sitting on the sides, and we've got this taken care of. Okay, now we have a glorious mess. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set this aside and let it filtrate. Now the particles inside the solution here, this mixture, will separate based on their density, how much mass is contained in their volume. So we will set this off aside into the area of watchingness. Our professional shaker has now busted us out 3 separate samples. In our area of watchingness, you can start to see that the first sample has already started to settle out. Now, in this case here, we've got 3 samples, area 3, 2, and 1, and we're going to watch them very carefully over the next few hours, 24 hours. To be able to see if we are going to stay in this valley or we're going to hit the road for the road trip of a lifetime, which is going to get really inconvenient. But here, come here, let's see this first. About 14 hours ago, this sample had been made. Look at that. You can see the organic layer and the water starting to settle up. The sand layer is very obvious. The silt layer, a little bit more so, and I have to look very carefully for the clay. There's almost no clay in here whatsoever. So When we mark these, we will mark these with a little marker, a red marker, on each of the layers, and then we'll empty everything out and take the measurements. And it's at that point that the decision will be made. I don't know if we're going to be able to stay. Just in case, you better pack your bags.